Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and today I'm going to be doing a you versus them. We haven't done one of those in a long time. So, for those of you who don't know, we're going to take a look at you and your person's energy. Okay. So we're going to be taking a look at, first we're going to take a look at the overall energy of the connection. This could be a relationship, a situationship, an entanglement. I mean, you guys could be in separation. This is just the person that is on your mind, who is in your energy and who you are thinking of. Okay. So we're going to take a look at the overall energy of the connection first. We'll pull some cards on that. Then we'll take a look at how you feel about this person, how they feel about you. Okay. What are your next actions? What are their next actions? Okay. And possibly anything that's hidden and the outcome. So this is all readings, cross watchers are welcome, but I tend to get I'm looking at the temperature. I forgot to make sure that my water is dripping. um Sorry, I get so distracted. But yes. So, anyways, getting back to the reading. Cross watchers are welcome. I tend to get a lot more cross watchers on this reading, but so I am going to be reading from both perspectives, okay? I always say that this side is Aries, that side is the other person, but take it how it resonates. You may find that you're on this side, Aries, okay? And vice versa. All right. So let's see here. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to give a clear message here for the Aries collective and their person, the person on their mind. What is the overall energy of this connection, Spirit? Okay. So just keep in mind, you don't have to currently be in a relationship with this person. Okay. I said that in the beginning, but let's take a look. All right. Overall energy we have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. I love that. Beautiful card. Okay. All right. So somebody may be struggling with boundaries a little bit. Okay. Um, yeah, we'll see how this unfolds. All right, give us some more. Show us the energy of this relationship connection. Let's get one more here. All right. All right, Aries. Okay. The only card that came up was gratitude. The only card that came up upright. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Okay. The other cards we have are harmony. It came in reverse. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Commitment came in reverse. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Purpose came in reverse. I know what I'm here to do. And we have pride. Pride came in reverse. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Woo, Aries. Okay, so what I'm getting here off the bat is that two people love each other very, very much. Okay. But what I'm feeling is that misalignment, maybe one. What is my neighbor doing outside this time? Sorry. Misalignment may be a situation here. You know what I'm getting? Is that possibly the love that you have for one another is really scary? Okay. It may have frightened either one of you, both of you. And I'm getting a lot of ego, obviously pride here. But just two people here who are missing the point or the purpose of why you are in each other's lives. And because of that, we have disharmony, commitments have been broken. Like I said, you're forgetting the purpose of your connection. why you two met, and there's a lot of pride involved. We even have envy at the bottom of the deck. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So you guys are like, you know what I'm saying? You know what? It's almost like, I want to say you're scared. Someone is afraid. Either you, Aries, or the other person, or both of you, is you're afraid of the love that is being created between you two. I'm sorry, Pugsley's he's being waken up from my neighbor outside. So, all right, let's see this. Well, seriously, like it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I know I should be up still, but I can't sleep. Like, really? All right, let's see here. Call that banging today. All right, let's pull a few more for the overall energy for both of you. I guess I give them some slack. People are setting things up, all kinds of stuff. So what is the overall energy of this connection? We have children, so there's children are involved. Children are important to this partnership. Maybe you two both want to have children. Um, so we have twin flame. Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. We have boundaries. I said something about that in the beginning. Firm boundaries are needed now. And we have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. I'm going to pull one more since there's 5 of the other cards. Okay, we have warning flipped over. Don't dismiss the red flags. Okay. So with this now, keep in mind this is the overall energy. So it's not just red flags on this person's part, Aries. This could be red flags on your part as well. And you know why? I feel like it's on both sides. Sometimes red flags are not necessarily, hey, stay away. It's, hey, check yourself, right? Look what you're doing. Are you self-sabotaging? Are you ruining a good connection? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the both of you, whoever I'm speaking to, if this is your reading, first of all, you're afraid of the chemistry. You're afraid of the connection between you two, and it's causing either both of you or one of you to self-sabotage a little bit, okay? Because the overall energy is let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So there may even be a fear, a fear of losing one another, a fear of the situation going wrong, all right? Or somebody, um, even, somebody may have been cheated on in the past, and there's a fear of that if you're not on top of each other 100% of the time, that someone is insecure. There's a lot going on. And I don't feel like this relationship is destined to fail or is a failure, even if you're disconnected, because we have the twin flame. I feel like this is one of those relationships where you're both learning a lot, okay? Learning how to love, learning how to trust, learning how to be in balance, right? It's not just you, it's not just me, but literally learning how to live and coexist with another person that you truly love, right? All right, so let's see here. Aries, how do you feel about this person? And I told you, we got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction, but you have separation. I could tell already from the beginning that you guys, this is possibly somebody here who is in separation from their partner, or you're heading to separation because of the lack of communication, clear boundaries, right? And misinterpreting each other's love language. Oh, I just came up with misinterpreting each other's the way you love, okay? Give us one more here for Aries. How do they feel about this person? We have getting to know each other. Okay. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Now, this could be a newer connection. We're talking months here. I don't even, because this feels like I'm not going to say weeks. It feels like you've been getting to know each other for a while, say months or years. But I don't feel like this card is just talking about just getting to know each other. I feel like this is a warning or a message that you may have to go back to the drawing board, both of you, right? Maybe Aries, you're feeling like you don't really know this person, possibly because of all the arguments that you've been having, the fightings that you've been having. Is this the person that you fell in love with? You know, are they changing? And I don't even think it's that. I just think that there may need to be a step. You need to take a step back and kind of get to know each other again. Because I feel like I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's been a lot of arguing between you two. Let's see how this person feels about you. 3 cards came out. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, getting to know each other. So you guys are mirroring each other. And then you have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And again, this card was at the bottom of the deck when I pulled for you. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So Aries, your person, this person, we'll say person over here, your person or the person, whoever this is, they feel like you're being deceptive to them, Aries. Now, it doesn't mean you cheating or anything like that, but they're feeling like you're hiding something. You're not telling them everything, or they could have trust issues, okay? But they're feeling like that you're not being, either you're switched up or there's something that you're hiding. Okay, it doesn't always have to be another person. It just feel like, and I guess it is kind of mirroring over here because with the getting to know each other, you're feeling like you don't know who this person is anymore. Well, you both feel like that. You both got that card. But again, you have very strong chemistry here. You've got chemistry, and they said this could be the one. So you both love each other very deeply, but I feel like there's a lack of communication here that is causing this relationship to be tarnished, be ruined. And at the bottom of the deck, when it says clearly decide on what you want, like this relationship is in limbo currently. Like literally trying to figure out what is the next step, what is the next, like where are you going, what's the next direction here for this relationship. So let's see here, let's pull some more. Okay, let's see here for Aries. Okay, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. On Aries side, what do we have here? Okay, make sure these came out the right way. So Girl with a Snake came in reverse. Empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. There's that word again, boundaries. Now this came in reverse. So Aries, you could feel like, you know what? It's not this person. Whoever I'm speaking to, it's not this person. Aries, in the past, I feel that you were in a relationship like this because it came in reverse. An empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, and you had to enable boundaries. You had to learn what boundaries were, first of all. And I feel like with this card coming out in reverse, there may be some triggers that are coming up that are not necessarily this person that you're dealing with, right? They're not really doing the same things as the past person, but there are some things that I guess are triggering, and you're fearing that the same thing is going to happen again, or it is happening again. And so I feel like you could be the one jumping the gun, wanting to say, okay, you know what? I'm just done. I'm ready. Let's just break up. Like, with that coming in reverse, we have not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Yeah, Aries. There's a fear here that this relationship is going to end before it really gets started or before you really get to where you want to get into this relationship. You're frustrated in a relationship, Aries, because you may not be speaking up completely. You may not be telling this person everything that you've been through, or there's just this, maybe this is like, you know what? The hardest thing is to be in a new relationship and a good relationship after a very bad one. And I feel like that may be what's happening here. So there may be a little bit of self-sabotage, and you're not very confident in this relationship. And how do I put this? It may not be this person's fault, but then I don't want to say it is their person, it is their fault. I don't know how to put this. It's not necessarily their fault because they don't know, right? They don't know everything that you've been through. They don't know how to make it better yet. They're just doing what they normally do. Now, this person, if you told them how you feel and everything that you've been through, they may cater to you, right? They may say, okay, I really want to work on this relationship. I really want this to work between us. Aries needs a little bit more love, a little bit more patience, a little bit more attention, and they will give that to you. I'm saying, just speaking for them right now. I'm not sure if they will, but I'm just speaking for them. They may give that to you, but the thing is, self-sabotage means that you haven't even spoke that. You haven't even asked that. You haven't even had this conversation. You're just ready to cut it, or you already have, okay? Now take it how it resonates, because we also got the runner on your side as well, Aries, okay? Runner in codependent relationship, fear of intimacy. Intimacy is not just sex, okay? It's closeness, right? And listening to ego. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there for you, Aries. All right, deal with that how you will. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's take a look at this person over here. I forgot to do the mutual energy, so I'm gonna go back and do that. Let's take a look. So we have Paradise. Oop, too many cards. Sunglasses, seduction. All right. So we have Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Okay. We have Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And then we have seduction, but it came in reverse. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So with this, okay, hold on. Let me see something here. What's some mutual energy? We have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited messages, text, call, hoovering. All right, tell me what the mutual energy is up here. Let your friends help you. So you guys are in separation, okay? Getting advice from other people, both of you. Now, let's go back to this real quick. So, since you are in separation, what I'm getting over here now, Aries, you could feel like this person has, maybe they have cheated on you, maybe you've caught them cheating on you, things like that. But the strongest energy that I'm getting here is that actually this person over here is assuming that while you're in separation, you're with other people, Aries. Okay. So there is some stalking that is going on. There is some watching. The Paradise did kind of come in reverse. So I also feel like if you are in separation with this person, they are not happy. Okay. They're not having a good time like you think they are. They're not, out there chasing skirts or whatever. If it's a woman, they're not, they may be portraying to be living their best life, but they're not. Okay. They're not. So the seduction here in reverse, it's either one or two things. Either they gave up a third party for you, or take it how it resonates, or they're assuming, because the deception here is how they view you, how they feel about you. They're assuming that you are with a third party or you have moved on to someone else already. And look at that, the bottom of the deck, we have mirror. Okay, so mirroring. And I said that mirroring each other's self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. All right, let's get to the tarot. Let's see what's going on here. All right, let's take a look here. Let's start with your side, Aries. Let's see, who's Aries? Nine of Wands, another card of boundaries. Again, Definitely, I'm seeing an Aries who's been hurt. We have the Fool card in reverse. That's the Aries card here. And we have the Five of Wands. Oof. So Aries, a lot of things over here. Okay, first you're feeling very hurt by this situation, and then I'm also getting that there's an energy of bringing previous relationships into this relationships with the Nine of Wands energy, still holding on to a lot of baggage, a lot of unhealed wounds and unprocessed grief, whatever you want to call it. It's just a lot that still has not been put to rest or healed. Okay, the Fool card here is kind of doing like impulsive things, like I told you, separating, ending the relationship too quickly before you talk it out, possibly out of anger, possibly an argument led to this, fighting, drama. It also could be feeling like this person is putting you in competition, but again, I'm getting strongly that it may not be that. Okay, it may not be that. If you know this person has cheated, has lied, is a dog, is a scoundrel, then this is not your reading. Okay, this is not your reading. But I do feel that there's a bit of this is all stemming from some sort of hurt from a previous situation. And you could be feeling this way about this person, okay? Aries, this is coming out on your side. All right. The Fool in reverse is telling me that there may have been a false start or somebody impulsively ended something. Being foolish, doing things before thinking. Okay. Let's see over here on this person's side. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords, two nines on each side now. And we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. I'm telling you guys, mirroring each other. You're over here being the impulse, right? This person is over here also, it's not, they're not being impulsive, but they're over here stressing and worrying. They may not be telling you, like I told you already, they were stalking you, right? Thinking that you're with someone else, thinking that you may have left them to go be with someone else. They're up late at night on Instagram, on Facebook, trying to figure out where you at, what you're doing. Nine of Pentacles, they're trying to work up the courage to come towards you, right? This person knows when they come towards you that they have to kind of come correct. And it's not that they messed up or did anything that we know of. It's just that I feel like this person is learning or figuring out that you are in a fragile state. And again, I don't feel like they're blaming you in any way. I think in the beginning there was more of a miscommunication, right? And this was not explained to them. But the Nine of Pentacles is a good energy of this person coming back towards you with a real commitment or a real apology or a real offer, right? Could even be a gift. With the Hangman here, though, there's a lot of stalling. There's a lot of waiting. I feel like there's a lot of waiting to see what you're going to do. There's a lot of pride here, a lot of ego on both sides. Okay, so this person is also hanging back. It's not a good combination. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. It's not a good combination when you got one person over here who's jumped the gun to end the relationship and another person over here who's kind of just like does not know what to do. And I'm not saying that this person is completely blameless, but another person over here who's in their ego, right? And so that's a huge problem there that they're in their ego, but they're also stressing that you've moved on. Nothing is really getting resolved, but I can tell you one thing, both of you want to be together. I mean, that's the biggest thing. And it's crazy because that is the outcome. Like, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but you both want to be with each other, but no one is moving towards each other, right? Aries, you just kind of over here waiting, like, what's taking them so long to come find me, to come get me, to come, and they're over here like, I wonder who they're with, why they haven't called me, why they're not coming towards me, all of that. Nobody's making any moves. Look at that. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, self-sabotage. Ten of Swords. It's going to end. Four of Swords, there's no one speaking. And then you have the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here, but there's no one speaking. Let's see here. What's the mutual energy between you two? We just saw the Tower meant to poke out. What's the mutual energy? Look at that. The mutual energy is the Ace of Cups. Both of you want to restart this. Both of you want to offer each other love. There is love here. Two of Swords. Both of you are blocking it. Both of you are putting on the blinders to your relationship. Both of you are in your head. Both of you are at a stalemate. Wow, beautiful. And the Empress, mutual energy. A lot of love here. A lot of divine love here. This person really thinks that you could be the one, Aries. You both have very strong chemistry together. It feels like paradise when they're with you. And when they're away from you, they're not feeling that way. Okay, they're stalking you. They can't be with anyone else. Um, but I see here the main thing is that there's a lot of healing that needs to be done here. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done here. What's this person's future actions towards Aries? We have the Judgment. Oh, guys, if you see me play my ear lag, I'm getting over an ear infection, and it just every once in a while it just feels like there's something in it. Woo. We have the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So this person is finally going to give in. I don't know who's going to give in first. But look at they have the Justice here at the bottom of the deck. Some sort of an apology. They're going to bring the situation back up. They're going to come back towards you, okay? They're going to, when they finally make the decision to come towards you, they're going to come in hot, very quick, very passionately. It's going to be like an overflow of communication because they've been holding back for so long. But on the flip side, they're also going to be kind of, I don't want to say on the defense, but they're going to be very persistent or insistent about what you've been doing, and they may be kind of defensive about maybe what they've been doing too. But I feel like that anger is going to come off more of because they've been missing you or because there's been so much distance in between you two. Let's see what Aries' future action is towards this person. So Aries, you're gonna come correct. I think you're gonna have time to think about this separation and what's going on. Feel like you're going to voice to this person that there needs to be healing in between you two on your side for sure. And I feel like you're gonna come towards them and say you want to kind of like want a clean slate. You want to, scratch the drawing board and just come back together, but not without healing, right? Not without something needing to be released here. We got the Star card, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're definitely going to express that you want to be with this person and you want to be with them long term. I also feel like you're going to tell them, look, whatever needs to be done, let's do it. I don't know. I think you have some sort of change of heart here. Okay. You have some sort of change of heart here. Okay. Wow. All right. Where is this headed? Where's this connection? The Queen of Swords here. So we have the Hierophant here, which is marriage, Knight of Swords here. But what I do see is before it gets there, before it gets to walking down the aisle by any means, there's a lot of, I don't want to say bitterness. I'm still seeing arguing. I'm still, you know what it is? I'm still seeing arguing about illusions, is the best way to put it, with the Seven of Cups here. And I'm seeing the Hermit here. So it's like pulling teeth almost. You come back together. So the hardest part between you two, whoever I'm speaking to, is the expressing of the emotions going forward. Like the initial expressing of the emotions after a long separation is easy. You haven't seen each other in a long time. You get back together. I miss you so much. I love you so much. I want to be with you. I'm never going to do this again. I'm never going to argue. Da da da. You just want to be together. You want to get close. Now it comes the building of the relationship, the making it work. That part moving forward, it seems to be very difficult. And then it's almost like you're back at square one, arguing about things that are not even real. So this is one of those things where at some point there has to be a third party that comes into the mix, and not like a cheating third party, but a mediator. therapist or something here, because there's some sort of healing that really needs to happen or take place. I don't know if it's on your side, Aries, if it's on their side, or if it's on both sides. Okay, because the communication is not where it needs to be. It's a little harsh. So somebody may have a tendency to be very, very sharp with their words, very, very cold. Somebody may have a tendency to, that could just be how you are, like rough around the edges. I don't know if I'm speaking to you, Aries, or them. A little rough around the edges, a little hurtful and not really meaning to be so, but maybe that's how you were raised, that's how you were brought up. But somebody really needs to watch that because it kind of kills the relationship. It sabotages the connection. It makes someone think that you either really don't love them, or it makes someone think that you're being like this because there's someone else. And I could be speaking to you, Aries, or I could be speaking to the other person. Almost like you don't, like they don't, like you don't need them. Okay. Whoever I'm speaking to and this resonates, you don't need them. And so, for instance, if this is the female, because I'm seeing the Queen of Swords, if I'm speaking to a female Aries and you're making this man feel like you don't need them, that's a problem in relationships, okay? Especially for a male. They have to feel wanted or needed to a certain extent. And I'm not saying financially, I'm not saying anything like that. You can make your own coins, be independent, but there does have to be this need. I don't, it's very hard to explain, but there does have to be this need for the opposite sex. Okay. Men just need to feel that way. And so maybe with your tongue, your sharp tongue or whatever, you could be belittling this person. Okay. Making them, taking away their masculinity. All right. And if it's a man, right? Maybe you're saying, well, I could go have another one. I could go find another person quick. I could, these things are hurtful. I just feel like there's a lot of hurtful conversation between you two that neither one of you really mean. Neither one of you really mean it. Okay. And so that's stemming from something that's stemming from hurt. This Nine of Wands energy, that's stemming from hurt from previous relationships, could be from childhood, from a lot of things, but you don't really mean it to one another. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Take care. Bye.